Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2013 Porsche Cayenne Diesel. This is a single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car with 48,000 miles on it. We can finance it through Cuddle, we can put an extended warranty on it, and we welcome trades. So this, they introduced the Cayenne in 04. This is a second generation car. They were completely redesigned in 2011. And that arguably has made a big difference in the market for these guys, mostly because of the interior. Their goal was to get the interior and the trim level up to what they look like, because if you looked at the first generation, they were arguably looked cheap, a lot of plastic. Anyways, this is a diesel. They were introduced in 2013. They were also part of the Volkswagen TDI settlement, which is nice because you've got an extended warranty on the engine, check engine lights, or emissions as part of that settlement. And I think, I believe it was 4 years and 50,000 miles from the date of the repair, which would have been in the last calendar year. So that's really nice because the emissions and engine stuff will be in one of the more expensive components of owning the diesel stuff out of Europe. So you can see it's got a tow package on it. It had an MSRP of $70,000 new. The base price was $48,000. It's got $22,000 of optional equipment on it. So you can see it's got, we have winter and summer mats. The winter mats are in the car right now. The summer mats are in the back. You have the cargo cover. Power rear liftgate. So we really like the diesel. This particular rig is capable of towing 7,700 pounds and still gets 19 miles to the gallon in the city and almost 30 miles per gallon on the highway. The last trip computer on this, I think, showed 29.7 miles per gallon, which is really good for a 6,000 pound SUV. So we've been buying more and more of the diesel SUVs because of that. It's got the dynamic lighting system from Porsche. So you've got HID turn signals, you've got bi-xenon headlights, super clean cosmetically. So the interior is black, but you can see it's really clean. There's literally no signs of any wear and tear on the interior of the car. You've got the black anthracite trim, you have a black headliner. Both of those make a big difference as far as trim goes. So you've got Bose, you have a Bose stereo and a Bose surround sound system. That's a $3,600 package between the two of them. Power folding mirrors, heated mirrors. Super clean. You can see the seats are in good shape. No signs of wear and tear. You do also have a sunroof. So we've got two master keys here. If you haven't seen these, they're in the design of a car. It's kind of funny. And the ignition's on the left-hand side on the Cayenne, if you're not familiar with that. So here's your center console. You can see all that stuff is clean. The Steptronic transmission, which was introduced by Porsche, that's been around for a long time. It was originally in Volkswagen and Audis, and now you find them in every car probably on the planet. Passenger side door is clean. Passenger side seat, very clean. Dash, super clean. Got the clock up in the center. It's part of the Sports Chrono package. Dual heated seats. These are so you have dual auto climate controls. Here's your temperature controls. These are your fan settings. Up here is front and rear defrost, locks, AC max. This is your media system up here. So you do have navigation. You've got a backup camera with front and rear parking sensors. You've got Bluetooth. You've got your media system. So what's nice about that is it does have USB. It's got a hard drive system in it. It's got satellite radio, as I mentioned. It also has Bose surround sound. You've got a 6-disc CD changer. Information. So if you go into this, I believe the car, whoops. So this last trip, yeah, 4,500 miles, average 28 miles per gallon with a speed of 40 miles an hour. So not bad for an SUV. You've got you have paddle shifters on the right and the left side, of course. Multi-function steering wheel, so you can scroll through your Bluetooth stuff. You have volume control or your onboard computer stuff or display stuff. You have cruise control. Front and rear wipers. At 48,235 miles. There's your, and you can see, so over here you can change your display. It's hard to see right now because I don't have my, well, I'll put my seatbelt on just so I can get rid of that. But you can change that to your navigation or your onboard computer system or whatever setting you want to put in there to display, which is nice. And then just your traditional gauges, so you do have driving lights, fog lights, you have a electronic parking brake, which are common nowadays. You do have power folding mirrors. The other thing that this has got, which is nice and uncommon, is the blind spot. So you'll see that that black plastic indicator on the inside right there of the side mirror is an indication on an Audi or a Porsche. They've got blind spot, so that will activate when you move. It'll give you an audible and a visual signal that there's somebody in your lane next to you. Glove box. So we've got books down here. And as I mentioned, 2 master keys. Up here is your lighting system, and unusually enough, your ability to turn your parking sensors on and off. I don't know why they put it up here, but I can tell you it took forever for me to find it. The other day I wanted to turn off, couldn't find it. So there it is. Anyways, super clean car, meteor gray paint, black leather interior, really good service on the Carfax history, showing regular service, which is important on any kind of performance or diesel vehicle. As I mentioned, we can finance it through Cuddle. We can put an extended warranty on it. We welcome trades. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.